Hello everyone, today is War 5 and I'm on path 9 in both sections and I have two shared fights. This first one is just Vision Aarkus with Kingpin. He puts debuffs himself and Havok Shift also has debuffs, so for Kingpin it's just straight overpower and you can see his combos are hitting very hard. 20k and the power control helps. I ideally want to use Hood if you're using Kingpin on 9, but it just means you have less room for error and more healing to do, so it's not the worst. Next up here we have Mojo. I'm using Kingpin here, and it's easier with the white Magneto pre-fight because you can ignore when I open, but I don't have that here. I get some pretty awful RNG on his prompts. If you end a buff while he has anti-life field, which he has now, he'll take a lot of degen damage, so you want to avoid doing that. I'm using his special ones because it puts a degen on him, which will reduce his damage and also ability accuracy by a little bit. And also special 2 would put an unstoppable, which is just another buff to end. I don't want that. Over here I lost track of Mystic, and obviously you can't use special 3 here because it has when I open and you would just pretty much die, so I felt special 1 was best here. And there's one more slip up later on. Got this clean decks here, but yeah. Next up here we have Havok on path 9. I'm using Ultron here. You can also use a Warlock. The strategy here is to wait out the shock and then attack during the bleed phase, and you also don't want to get cornered so you can hit their block. You won't get any debuffs that way. Ultron also reduces the duration of the shock anyways if I did get it, because he's duped, so I felt he was a great matchup. I think I might use Warlock next time, but since I had Signature for the power control, I felt he was more than fine. I used the power boost for this fight and the next fight. For Havok, he has plasma detonations, which you want to avoid by having an armor up, so this is why I use Ultron, and you want to parry for his armor ups. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So next up here we have Toad. I'm using Ultron again. The power boost carried over here, which is awesome. And it's a pretty basic fight. I'm just going to throw a special 2 and throw another one and get the power back. And one more thing I should mention is that the Havok before I have connection, which is going to count as a death, which is unfortunate because there's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then lastly here I have Mangog on Safeguard, which is a pretty odd placement because he's usually best on the power gain mini boss on the left side. I'm using Kingpin here and I have the Sinister Synergy for power control. Originally I had assigned this to a Torch with Flame on since he wasn't banned today, but the guy who had Torch, yeah, he messed up pretty bad and he itemed out. He's also replaced now, which is just how things work in war. Like, we gave him many chances and yeah, it was pretty bad. So first here I'm gonna purposely trigger Mystic so that it's a cooldown, I don't have to worry about it. Plus. And the Sinister Synergy is very effective with power control. And the degen is the way to go that I prefer to do because Safeguard, it'll help bypass the Safeguard, but also it's damage over time. And it also reduces his special 2 damage if he doesn't get pushed to it. So yeah, this is a very good fight. I actually finished it full up. Here I triggered it again, so I moved back because I knew it Mystic would be good. And yeah, you want to ideally not finish a full combo because that gives him his charges. So that's why I was doing 4 hit combos earlier. And I did do, I think, 5 backs, but it's not a big deal because, you know, it's just power gaming. And pretty much. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I hope you have a great day.